Hello, everybody. Happy January 4th. Thanks for tuning in with Z's Trading. Um, we are finished early for today. Not feeling the most clarity in the world, so I now know when to stop trading. Um, I'm going to show you my thought process real quick. This is on the hourly chart. So, for context, I have a daily, hourly, and then my 2000 tick chart when trading Pat's price action system for my edge that I use. And the reason I'm talking about this is because of my previous video. We have a hoagie here. As you can see, this huge bar, multiple inside bars, and we're touching, just went down and broke it and now reversing up at this current moment. And then also, if we're looking all the way back to December the 14th, we have this huge gap here, and I think that's why price finally reversed down and wanting to fill this fair value gap. Of course, you have no idea what is actually happening and why price is actually moving, because you can never know. But nonetheless, that was my thought process for this morning. So that was the first thing I looked at. And for the daily chart, we also have, again, we have had a hoagie here as well, as you can see, and a 2B pattern as well that basically formed. We are near the top of the envelope bands for the purple on the 29th, and now for this new year we're finally retracing back and hit the 21 EMA yesterday, so back to the mean of envelope. We had the break up, down, 2B pattern triggered on this particular bar for the 28th, and we reversed down and now testing the low of the previous hoagie at that 47, we'll just say 50 mark, 47.45, with this downward trend happening. So for context, I know that this is basically, this could lead to support here at 47.45. We're at the 21 EMA, slight hesitation. Buyers don't know if they're going to continue. We don't know if the sell-off is going to continue. So a little hesitation as going into this day. And the whole reason I'm talking about this is because of this morning's pre-market. As you can clearly see, we are sideways. And this is important for, again, context, because context is everything when trading compared to the downtrend that happened yesterday. And usually, thanks to, shout out to Linda Rashke and the Taylor trading method, for usually when you have 2 to 3 trend days, you'll get a consolidation day and then up day, etc. If you don't know about that, go ahead and look into that. And so for the trade of the day that I took, as you can see, I'm sitting here as I'm watching the pre-market. I'm going to zoom in nice and big here. See this nice bearish bar close at 852. Was looking for a second entry, never get it. You also have first entry long, second entry long, and you could say a failure here. So this might be something as well if you're counting. Actually, oh, I'm sorry. This is incorrect count. This would be a first entry, second entry, third entry. But yeah, so I saw this, and then I saw kind of a triple test here, but I didn't really like it. I was waiting for something more stable, something that looked better. So passed on that one. You get a first entry, pullback, first entry, so no second entries. And then I see this break of the channel, leg to the low, previous day's low. Always price really likes to magnate towards these two areas of the previous day's high or previous day's low. You have a first entry short, pullback, second entry short. As you can see, if you're reading this properly, you do go below one tick. The signal bar wasn't that good. So for this failure, shoots right up. As you can see, all of these sellers here get trapped right above their stop, which was probably at 47.4175. So shoots right through it, goes right back up. And we just go right back up to these previous highs at 47.4650. We get a first entry long pullback. I didn't see the second entry. I walked away from the computer. This is actually not too bad, so I marked it black. That's not a bad signal bar. It's closing in its upper 1/3. And you then get a first entry short, inside bar, second entry short. Now you could also now reset the count if you want, depending on how you look at it. This is where it kind of gets a little subjective. You have first entry short, pullback, second entry short, or since you make a double bottom here, from this low, this is another low, so now you reset the count, first entry short, second entry short, double top. I like this trade. Again, walked away from the computer, so it wasn't here. And then I come back. I see first entry long, pull back, second entry long. I'm like, oh, okay, not the good signal bar. If it was closing in this upper 1/3, I think I would have took it because I had room back to the EMA. Then I see this. I see first entry short, pull back, makes a fresh high right off the midline here for my previous trading range. And I see, oh, one tick below, I'm going short, go short, get filled right back down to the EMA. I had enough room to the EMA. I saw this also 1, 2, 3, so I have a triple test, second entry short, and I get that, and my runner unfortunately gets stopped out, but that's part of the game. So you get a first entry long, second entry long, outside bar, never closes. Sorry, first entry long, second entry long, but not a good signal bar. Then it sells off, and then you get a really clear. I marked this blue, but I'll mark it. I just won't mark it anything. This is not for Pat's price action trading. This is just an ABC pattern. If you're GAN counting, so if you stayed for this long, this is also something you can play around with. You have A, B, and outside bars go as the previous bars, and as well as inside bars. C, so you have ABC correction, nice signal bar, and then you can basically go for your 2-to-1, 2R, and you would have gotten it. So that is, I know, something a little different. I haven't really gone over it. It's more something Quant Trade Edge teaches, but it was there on that 2,000 tick chart, and I like pointing things out when I see it. And that's what I saw so far for today. And looks like so far we have a first entry short, and nothing here. Resets the count, first entry long, pullback, second entry long, and nothing really here. So I see it as pretty choppy today, especially with this pre-market. That's the way I saw it. That's what I traded. I'm done for today. Didn't get enough sleep, and I'm just not going to push it. So I'll come back hopefully feeling tomorrow maybe, better tomorrow maybe. Don't really like trading Mondays or Fridays, which is kind of, especially Mondays. But we'll come back Friday. If we see anything super good, we'll take it. And I'm just happy to, so far, be doing very well for this new year. Hope your guys' trading went well. I will see you guys next time. This is Zeph with Zeph's Trading. Catch you guys tomorrow.